Hi YouTube, it's Jack Hatter, and welcome to day 2 of Videomas. Woohoo! The month where I torture myself. I'm kidding. This is kind of just like I said in the first video, an apology for not uploading very much recently. It's just that I've been really crazy with school and stuff. Because I'm in a very strenuous program, but thankfully I'm changing majors soon, so I won't have to worry about that anymore. But as you can probably tell, I finally got something that's a little bit more festive, quote unquote, so that I'm not so just like bland and boring, or the angel of Christmas, whatever that meant. But I wanted to tell you guys, as you've probably seen by the title of the video, my first ever celebrity meetup. So I go, as you've probably noticed, to a lot of conventions and such. Comic-Cons it is. I don't go to like furry cons or anything, I promise. But I go to a lot of Comic-Cons and stuff. And my first ever one that I went to was the Dallas Fan Expo, which was absolutely amazing. The first ever time that I'd ever gone to a con. And I dressed up in my first ever cosplay, which, as you'll see in a minute, is not super, let's say, well put together. When I made it, well, let's just say, I was attempting to be a gender-bend Harley Quinn, so a guy version of Harley Quinn, as I called myself, like Harrison Quinzel, quote-unquote. But anyways, when I made the actual outfit, I focused more so on the accessories and less on the actual costume part. So it turned out really cringy, and also I was a lot more fat back then, and I wore some pretty skin-tight clothing. So it's a little bit cringy, but I'm going to show you the video in a little bit. But the person that I actually met at that con was Tom Kenny, who is the voice of SpongeBob, which, you know, SpongeBob's kind of in the news recently because, rest in peace, Steven Hillenburg, the creator, actually passed away recently. But this was about 2-3 years ago, so I met Tom Kenny, which, by the way, he is not dead. Everyone keeps on thinking he's dead. He is not dead. He's still alive, I can guarantee it. But when I went to meet him, it was so amazing. I got into line, and I was like, oh no, I don't have anything to sign. But they had told me that at the actual stands, they have like pictures that the people have brought of themselves, or like of their characters, that you can buy and they can sign there. But I was like, no, I want something better than just a picture. I don't want just a picture signed. I want something more. And I was like, well, I can look around at all the places that are selling pop figurines, which you guys know that I love, based on the collections back there that I don't think you can see, maybe a little bit right there. But anyways, I was going around looking for a SpongeBob pop. I asked every single person, do you have a SpongeBob pop? Do you have a SpongeBob pop? Do you have a SpongeBob pop? No, none of them had a SpongeBob pop. So I was like, well crap, what am I going to do now? And so I looked up what Tom Kenny also voiced, and I found out he voices the Ice King from Adventure Time. I know, it was a big shock for me, but like, I was like, okay, well maybe I can find an Ice King pop. So I looked around, do you have an Ice King pop? Do you have an Ice King pop? Do you have an Ice King pop? And all of them were just like, no, I don't have that. So I was like, well crap, what am I going to do? And I was looking in one of the booths that had pop figurines, and I saw that they had a Gunter pop, which is Ice King's penguin. So I was like, this is perfect, because Ice King owns Gunter. I can have him sign that, which I found out later, he also does the voice for Gunther. Well, the noise for Gunther, wank wank. That's Tom Kenny as well. So I was like, I can actually get him to sign this. So I went to the line, and I finally got up there, and like, I'm literally like shaking because this man is my childhood. Sorry, I'm looking down to grab my phone. This man is my childhood, and it's like so exciting that I'm actually getting to meet him, because I've been watching SpongeBob literally since like I was like 1 year old, because it came out, I think, the same year that I did, 1998, I think, maybe, something like that. I don't know, fact check wise. But I went up and I paid, and I went up to talk to him, and it was so exciting. I was shaking. He was like, hey, how are you doing, man? He's so nice and so awesome. But he signed the Gunter pop, and he said, to the coolest person in OO. And it was so amazing. And, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have brought that down, but right now I don't have an editing software, so I can only do things one take. I'm not going to remember everything that I've said, so I'll probably do another video, maybe in Videomas, where I'm showing you my entire pop collection. But afterwards, I also got a video with him, because you could pay a little bit extra and get a video with the person as well. So I was like, why not give video proof of me being with Tom Kenny? The only thing is, it turned out that I would have to be in view with my absolutely awful cosplay. So you guys, for the first time on the internet ever, are going to see my awful attempt at a gender bend Harley Quinn cosplay, which was this monstrosity right here. I know, it's like absolutely terrible, and I'm so sorry that you have to suffer through that. But this is the actual video of me meeting him, so I'm going to play that for you right now so you can see how it is. Hopefully it will be loud enough. I'm going to turn it up all the way, so hopefully you'll be able to hear this. Alright, here we go.
Hey, it's Tom Kenny, the voice of the Ice King on Adventure Time, and I have to give props to the coolest, no wait, second coolest person in all of the Nate, because I am the coolest. Wank, wank. Don't leave me alone. Anyway, Nate, thanks for stopping out today. I realized that your brain was worked by SpongeBob in your formative years, and then you transitioned into Adventure Time, and it's all about keeping me employed. Exactly. So, thanks for coming out, man. Nice to meet you, and whack, whack, whack. Gunther, you're embarrassing me.
Alright, so that last part I actually asked him to do. I was like, hey, can you do the Gunther, you're embarrassing me thing? And he was like, yeah, absolutely. So, as you can see in that video, I was like literally shaking like, hi, kind of thing. I was like absolutely being so stupid, but I mean, who wouldn't be in front of their literal childhood in a person? So, like, as he had said, I told him that I watched SpongeBob when I was a lot younger, and then I transitioned into Adventure Time, so that's when he was like, I see your brain was warped by SpongeBob in your formative years, and then you transitioned into Adventure Time, that kind of thing. I hope you were able to hear all that, because it's kind of low-ish, so if you couldn't hear that, then I'm really sorry. Maybe I can fix it later sometime in the future, I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed my first ever celebrity meetup, which was very cringy because I had to have that cosplay, and now that's on the internet forever to haunt me, so yay. But anyways, guys, I hope I'll see you for the next few days of, or for the next 23 now days of Vlogmas. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.